one day somebody does something unspeakable to someone else, to someone you hardly knew, and you do something about it because you can.
This story is brought to us from ABC6 on your side. Columbus city leaders are seeking to reassure residents following the presence of federal immigration and customs enforcement, or ICE agents, in their city. Columbus police officials say they do not know exactly how many immigration agents are currently operating in the city, but they have verified that ICE officers are present and conducting enforcement activities, prompting concern among city leaders and residents. Now, last Thursday, Columbus Police Chief Elaine Bryant confirmed an uptick in federal law enforcement activity. Said, "We have verified that they are here. We don't have a particular number, but we do know that they are here and they are doing operations," said Bryant. Now, in a video posted Thursday morning, Mayor Andrew Ginther and Police Chief Elaine Bryant emphasized that local resources will not be used to support deportation efforts based solely on immigration status. They said since 2017, the city has maintained a policy that prohibits the use of Columbus resources, including police officers, to assist federal deportation efforts or immigration investigations that are based only on a person's immigration status. They said, "We do not provide information to immigration enforcement agents for the purpose of locating a person solely for civil immigration enforcement actions." That was Chief Elaine Bryant. She said, "Our mission is and will continue to be to maintain and protect public safety for all people in our community." They also acknowledged that they cannot prevent ICE agents from operating in Columbus. However, police officers will be present to maintain public safety if any illegal or dangerous conduct occurs. That's with the residents, right? Officials encouraged residents to continue calling 911 or Columbus Police when they need help. I'm going to get back to that, stressing that public safety services remain available to everyone in the city. Mayor Andrew Ginther and City Council President Shannon Hardin said the presence of federal agents has created fear in some neighborhoods. Yeah, absolutely. Hardin urged residents to know their rights and emphasized that community members should trust local police. I am going to get back to this. He said, "Know your rights. Trust in our division of police. These are our officers. You know them. You don't need to let anyone onto your private property unless they have a warrant from a judge. There may be forces that seek to divide us, but there will also be a time when we rebuild together." Mayor Ginther called the federal operations unwelcome, saying Columbus remains a safe and welcoming city without outside intervention. He said, "While some may say they're here to make Columbus safer, the fact is Columbus is already safe." I'm sorry, I'll get to you. He said, "We have not asked for and do not need this unwelcome intervention." Now, community members were advised to memorize the phone number of someone they trust in case they need assistance and to know how to contact legal aid, community refugee and immigration services, and local police. They said, "We're committed to ensuring the safety and sense of belonging of all residents, regardless of where they were born," said Mayor Ginther. Now, Columbus City Attorney Zach Klein posted a comment on ABC6 Facebook page when he said on Thursday afternoon, "I am aware of reports that federal law enforcement officials, including ICE, are currently engaged in active operations in Columbus." That would be Ohio. He went on, "I know this causes alarm and concern. Please know that the Columbus Division of Police is not involved in these sorts of immigration enforcement activities. Columbus Police Department's role is public safety, not immigration enforcement. Our officers do not inquire about immigration status when folks call for help and do not aid federal immigration operations, as has been the case under this and every other presidential administration. If anyone witnesses concerning activity, do not intervene directly or put yourself at risk. If the action is criminal in nature, always trust that you can call Columbus Police. They will respond. Additionally, sharing accurate information and looking out for one another is one of the most powerful ways our community can respond. Lastly, we know many of our immigrant families, friends, and neighbors are feeling anxious and afraid. You are all valued members of our city, and we're fully committed to your safety. Know that leaders at City Hall have your back and continue to monitor the situation on the ground. And that was Zach Klein. Now, Columbus City Schools also responded to community questions, saying the district maintains a strict visitor policy. No one is allowed access to students without proper authorization, and students are only released to a parent or legal guardian. There you go. And he's right. If they come onto your property, hey, we need to come in, we need to come in your house. Do you have a warrant from a judge? Can you open the door? No. Do you have a warrant from a judge? No. Bye. See what I'm saying? That's how easy it is. But I didn't mean to laugh. The reason I keep laughing a little bit, and I tried not, it wasn't forced. It just came out of me because anytime I hear about Columbus, Ohio, I think of Andre Hill. Now, Adam Coy was a police officer in Columbus Police Department. Adam Coy was a police officer in Columbus, Ohio. Andre Hill was a guy, he was a guest in a home. He happened to be a black man. Just happened to be. They pointed that out. Adam Coy was a white cop. But Andre Hill was a guest in these people's home in the winter time. I believe it was December, actually. But they weren't home, and I guess he had gotten there or gotten home early or something, and he was waiting on his house hosts to come and let him in the house as a house guest. He was a welcome guest. They weren't home yet, and he called on the cell phone. I guess he was trying to call and see if they were on their way. And neighbors called and said, "There's a black man in my neighbor's garage. I don't know what he's doing in there." So when the cop comes out, automatically, hey, somebody's in the garage. It's a burglar or a prowler. I've got this one, baby. And Adam comes walking out of the garage with his cell phone like, "Yeah, can I help you?" Adam Coy goes, bang, bang. He had a gun. He's dead. Adam Coy was convicted, of course, but every time I hear like that statement, I was reading from them how they say, well, the Columbus Police Department is here to protect you, where you can be safe. Call us and you're safe. And that's why I chuckled, because I thought, yeah, talk to Andre Hill's family about that. Ask Andre Hill's family how safe you are around the Columbus Police Department. Just don't hold a cell phone. Hands up, I got nothing. My cell phone's in my pocket. Kind of a thing. Hands up, don't shoot. Because you're not real safe around them. But I didn't mean to chuckle. It just came out of me. I'm like, yeah, you're real safe in Columbus, Ohio, as long as you don't have a cell phone in your hand. Thanks to Adam Coy. But they did say, though, and I end here, they're not helping ICE with any immigration operations. They're not asking for immigration status. They're just not doing it. I don't know. What do you all think?